Ella le retó. Yes, she dared him. Dare, escrito dare, el verbo to dare, in the dictionary, atreverse a. Pero cuando yo te daro, when I dare you, es porque yo te reto. ¿A qué no puedes? Saltar en paracaídas. I dare you to jump, to parachute from a plane. ¿A qué no tienes agallas? ¿A qué no tienes el coraje? ¿A qué no tienes el valor? You don't have the guts. Gut. G-U-T. Gut. Gut. Pero siempre con ese. The guts. Es tener las agallas. Coraje. El valor. La valentía. To have the guts. Do you have the guts to jump from a plane? To parachute? Ah, I dare you. I dare you. Ella le retó. She dared him to jump from a plane with his parachute, and he didn't have the guts. I dared him to climb Mount Everest, but he didn't have the guts. He didn't have the guts. I have the guts to speak on television. Do you have the guts to speak on television? Hello again, Class 85. Wow, we're moving. Yeah, we're moving fast. Moving, moving, moving. Yeah, we are. Congratulations. I want to praise you for your effort. Okay, she dared him. Yeah, ¿a qué no puedes? ¿Que no tienes agallas para hacer eso? Ella le retó un poco, ¿eh? Bueno, le retó de una manera fuerte. She dared. Dare es atreverse, pero yo te atrevo. Se dice en inglés, yo te reto. I dare you. Que, a ver si tienes, let's see if you have enough courage, enough bravery. She dared him to do a parachute jump, huh? But he didn't have the guts. Yeah, she dared him to do a parachute jump, but he didn't have the guts. I don't know why. Parachute jumping is not dangerous if you prepare for it. She dared him. She dared him. She dared him. She dared him. She dared. She said, I dare you. Te reto. Yeah, I dare you to do. And so yesterday, she dared him to do a parachute jump, but he didn't have the guts. He didn't have the guts. She dared him, and I dare you to learn English well. Do you have the guts? I dare you. Do you have the guts? I dare you to learn English well.
Oh, hello there. I suppose you don't have a paracetamol handy, do you? I have a terrible headache because I've been listening to Felicity crying and crying and crying for a half an hour. And I'm sick of it and I have a headache. Well, you know what happened, of course. Mike dared her to play a prank on Harriet, es decir, hacer una broma, and of course Felicity did it. That silly girl. And now she's in trouble with Harriet, of course. And all because Mike dared her to do it. At home now, say it with me and say it correctly. He dared her. He dared her? No. He dared her. Good. So, he dared her to play a prank on her, and now she's in trouble, of course. But you know, Felicity isn't so innocent. No. Last week, she dared Mike to play a prank on me, and the week before that, she dared me to put whiskey in Harriet's coffee. So now we're all in trouble. Oh, do you have that paracetamol, please?
Class 85, Part 2. We're moving right along. Okay, she dared him to do a parachute jump, but he didn't have the guts. To do a parachute jump, to parachute, 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 shoot. Shoot is caída en francés. Parachute is en paracaídas, paracaídas, parachute, parachute. To parachute in English, we import from French. She dared him to do a parachute jump, un salto en paracaídas. She dared him to do a parachute jump, but he didn't have the guts. He didn't have the guts. Luego veremos guts, okay? But in the meantime, the word of the day. Oh my God, I almost forgot. The word of the day, to melt. To melt is fundir, o fundirse, o derretir. Yes, if I'm trying to eat a chocolate ice cream cone and teach English at the same time with these lights, I will be teaching you and the chocolate ice cream will be melting. My God. And the people say, cut, cut. Hey, the chocolate ice cream. The ice cream is melting. Oh, yeah. You can't teach English with a melting chocolate ice cream cone. So to melt is fundir o derretir, okay? To melt. That's the word of the day. Okay, and do a parachute jump. That's the activity of the day. And I'll come back for more.
Olé! It's Wayne in Spain here. And as always, it's a great day in Spain. And today is very special because I'm going to do a parachute jump. Claro, un salto en paracaídas. A parachute jump. To do a parachute jump. We say to do, not make. To do a parachute jump. I'm going to do a parachute jump today. It's going to be so exciting. In fact, I had to call my friends. I already called my friends to tell them that I was going to do this. And, well, Mike and Felicity, they said I was brave. I told them that I was going to do a parachute jump, and they told me that I was very brave. Now, George, when I told him I was going to do a parachute jump, he said that it's very dangerous. Okay. Now, Harriet, I told her, I said, Harriet, I'm going to do a parachute jump. And she laughed. She said, I'm not man enough. I'll show her who's man enough, because I'm going to go do a parachute jump.
Class 85, part 3. Okay, she dared him. Ya lo hemos visto. Le retó a hacer un salto en paracaídas. She dared him to do. She dared him to do a parachute. Parachute. La che suena SH inglesa. She dared him to do a parachute jump. But he didn't have the guts. He didn't have the guts. ¿Cómo se dice pero en inglés? But, quítame la B, pon G. Gut, ponme S al final, guts. Guts son las tripas, los intestinos. Decís en inglés, no tuvo agallas, no tuvo valor, no tuvo valentía suficiente. We say he wasn't brave enough. He didn't have the guts, agallas. The guts, o sea, no tuvo los intestinos o las tripas para hacerlo. Decimos en inglés. Sounds funny in Spanish, but in English it sounds very good. Hey, do you have the guts to learn English de verdad? Do you have the guts? Pero de verdad, ¿eh? De realmente llegar a dominar mi lengua. ¿A que no puedes? Do you have the guts? Do you have the guts to learn English? El amigo nuestro para paracaídas, no. He didn't have the guts. But for you, learning English is more difficult than jumping in a parachute. Do you have the guts to learn English, to make the effort?
Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one in this hotel who has any agallas, who has any guts. I'm the only one here who has any guts. I mean, the board of directors doesn't have any guts. My team doesn't have any guts. And no one has any guts. Even the guests don't have guts. That's right. We say to have guts. Dilo conmigo. The board of directors doesn't have any guts. My team doesn't have any guts. Even the guests don't have any guts. That's right, the board of directors don't have the guts to raise the budget. My team doesn't have the guts to tell me when they do something wrong, and even the guests don't have the guts to do what they plan to do. Wayne was going to go parachuting, and he was going to pay a lot of money, and we were going to make a killing, but in the end, he didn't have the guts to go on the parachute jump. I mean, really, I feel like I'm the only one around here who has any guts in this hotel. Ah, jeez. Well, I suppose when I started here, more people had more guts. I don't know what's happened that nobody has any guts around here.